All right, y'all. Netflix. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, 2024. Just got off the action. It's on the credits right now. I'm a wrestling fan. I've never watched a boxing event in full until now. The prelims, according to Wikipedia, were on YouTube. I didn't even know about that, so I'm going to be reviewing the main card as best I can. I don't know if this is typically how people do reviews, but these are my notes. Yeah, that I wrote down throughout the show. Only 4 matches, or maybe fights, because I'm used to saying matches because I'm a wrestling guy. I got John Cena's shirt on right now, now these notes are kind of confusing to me, especially the ones I wrote like 4 hours ago. Alright, Mauro Ranallo did the commentary throughout the night. That was awesome. I know him from WWE. He actually, in this very stadium, WrestleMania 32, he did commentary. There was Evander Holyfield and someone else. I forgot who it was. Maybe it was Lennox Lewis. Anyway, thank you. Live event is ended. To have beaten Mike Tyson, they're interviewed. That was cool. Now we got the opening match. Neeraj Goyat versus Whindersson Nunes. It's spelt like Nunes, but I actually wrote a note saying pronounced Nunes, via unanimous decision. I don't really have any notes for that one, but yeah. Anyway, next fight, WBC welterweight championship match. Barrios defending against Abel Ramos. I think that's his name. It was at the end of round 2 or 3. This didn't come out how I mentioned in my head. I'm trying to get this up quick because I don't have like a whole bunch of space on my phone, you know. Ramos was knocked down near the end of round 2 or 3. Big pop there from the crowd. That was cool. There was a cool moment when we see these two guys who have like the best seats in the house. It was like right next to the ring, and they had like one seat there, and in the middle, food, drink. Second seat to the right. You know, that was cool. That was cool. Cobra Kai. Yeah, there were plenty of celebrities there. There were Charlize Theron. The 2 main characters of Cobra Kai, Daniel and Johnny. My mind isn't saying the actors' names right now. You know, Barrios went down round 6. Even bigger pop. It didn't end there though. It wasn't like a knockout win, but that was a big pop. I remember that. Then there was round 11. I think this went 12 rounds. Where they both started bleeding. That was cool. Blood in round 11. There was a rest period where the coaches or whatever said, don't force anything to Barrios. And then it went 12 rounds, rule or draw. So Barrios retains the championship. But then in the interview, he said he wasn't surprised. He fully expected Ramos to be as tough as it was. So awesome. Show respect right there. Then we get a Jake Paul interview backstage. I forgot what he talked about. Sorry, I didn't write the notes. I just wrote Jake Paul interview backstage. And then thank you Netflix. Many more to come. I didn't know who this guy was, but it was cool. They mentioned WrestleMania having been in this arena, specifically 32, the one where, like I said, Mauro Ranallo had been doing commentary for. This review is pretty much just me reading off my notes. I'm so sorry. But like I said, I don't know how boxing reviews really go. You know, I'll probably put this in my wrestling reviews playlist because I want to put in some playlists. It certainly wouldn't go in movies probably. Yep. WrestleMania mentioned by Lady on commentary. That's what I wrote. Cedric I almost said Entertainer. Alexander Cedric the Entertainer was there. There was a pretty cool video package for a women's match. This is apparently a rematch from like April 2022 that everyone thought was like the best women's boxing match ever or something like that. Never heard of these two before, but that's awesome. Everyone was praising their match here. You know, but truthfully, like for me personally, like I'm sorry, I gotta apologize. I was full on like chatting with friends on Facebook during a lot of this match. But back to my notes. Mauro Ronaldo, Rosie Perez, Roy Jones Jr. interview with all three of them just before this fight. That was never thought I'd see those three together. I know who Roy Jones Jr. is. You know, I don't know a whole lot of boxers. Like anyone aside from Jake and Mike. Obviously I knew those two, but anyone else on the show I'd never heard of before. Co-main event. Yeah, Netflix called this women's match the co-main event. And I kept saying to friends, man, why does WWE, for example, always say double main event, triple main event? The only main event's the one that goes on lost. But apparently, lots of companies do the co-main event thing, double main event thing. It's not just limited to wrestling. News to me. A lot of people online were saying how like the Netflix was buffering for everyone, and like Netflix was going crazy, like the service, I guess the traffic was going crazy. For me, for the most part, the streaming went like 95% fantastic, I guess. And I had another friend also from New Zealand like me who was saying, actually the stream's going good for me. Oh man. They showed Mike Tyson's ass. Yeah, he was getting interviewed backstage, and then we see him walk back, and you see his ass. That was hilarious, man. I sent friends a million memes about it, man. There were memes everywhere as soon as it came up. Oh, that was funny, man. Anyway, I'll do my best to review the women's match. There was already blood. No, wait, sorry, go back. It already started off fast, first round. Everyone was already getting excited. Mauro Ronaldo mentioned WrestleMania 32, of course, and mentioned Netflix WWE in January 2025. But yeah, everyone was going crazy about this fight online. But a lot of people hated who the judges announced as the winner. It did go all the rounds, but then they announced Katie Taylor versus Amanda. Does that say Amanda Serrano? In my notes, they announced Katie Taylor as the winner. Everyone thought that was BS. She was doing a whole bunch of headbutts, illegal moves, got a whole bunch of points taken off by the referee. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, main event time. I think the main event I can talk about. Shaq Gronk in the house. Cedric, the Entertainer, said he's been several Mike Tyson fights. This is a dream fight for Jake Paul. Even in the video package before, he was like, "Do you think I could beat Mike Tyson?" He played In the Air Tonight as his entrance music. Jake Paul did. Then Mike did. I don't have any notes for everything else. Mike came out to, I think, I don't remember. Like I'm trying to get this review before I run out of storage. Anyway, very slow fight. Actually, everyone was talking about how like Jake Paul was clearly holding back and how this fight wasn't the best. It was still cool to see. Yeah, for me personally, this is the fight we all waited for. It was originally supposed to happen in July, but then Mike Tyson got sick, I believe. They go all 8 rounds, and Jake Paul actually wins by unanimous decision. So he didn't knock down Mike Tyson. They said that in the stats thing, Jake Paul, had never had always at least knocked down every opponent. Is Mike Tyson, he could not, or at least would not, because at the end of it, they didn't even fight in the last 10 seconds. It was just to show respect. They hugged it out everywhere. After the match, Jake Paul was announced the unanimous winner by unanimous decision. I was rooting for Jake Paul. Very happy he won, even if it wasn't how I imagined he would. But yeah, that's crazy. Actually, that'll be another subject for another day. Another video for another day. I'm 3 for 3 on stuff I predicted before it actually happened. I'll just say right now, Donald Trump winning the election, Jake Paul winning here, of course, and Zendaya being cast in a Christopher Nolan movie. I called that in 2021. Well, that was something I hoped for. I manifested. Anyway, that's my review. I don't know what more to say. Mike Tyson said he might not actually retire after this. Crazy. He even kind of challenged Logan Paul, and then Logan Paul was like, "I'd kill you, Mike." But yeah, that's gonna be my review. Like I said, I'm no boxing aficionado. I might not do something like this ever again, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I'm your boy Mark. Peace out, y'all. This was a fun night, talking to friends and all that, and the Mike Tyson ass memes. Anyway, peace out. Much love. Have a good one.